Yeah, we were reading some quotes online, Don, and you can clarify if they're true or not. It was just a few quotes about CM Punk crashing and burning in the business multiple times. Is he someone that you know, or are you just kind of basing this from just the way his career has gone?
I base it on the way his career has gone. I mean, you can almost tell that he's a problem in the locker room. And again, I'm basing it on things I read and basing it on some of his behaviors. Um, you go from one place to another, and the same behavior follows you. You got to ask yourself, who the problem is. Now, you can say stuff again. I'm not an expert on what's happening today. I only watch it, occasionally or stay up on it by reading on the internet. But even if I hear the AEW locker room's out of control, I read that, and he walked in and created a problem. But then he also had a problem in WWF, and you ask yourself, at what point, do you say that the problem is everywhere? If you go to any job, and I was just telling somebody today at the place I'm at right now that every place has problems. There is no wonderful job in the world, whether you're wrestling or you're working in a supermarket. And I do oversee the staff where I'm at, and I say to them, just before you criticize things here, just open your ears a little bit. And I had somebody say to me today, I did that. I went to a convenience store and people there were complaining about the job. I went to Walmart and people there were complaining about the job. Everybody complains. And so there's no perfect place. You make things work for you. And, I do think that Punk has a problem. And the old saying back in the day was you believe your own publicity, and I tend to think that may be one of the issues there. And I think you can look at that when he went into cage fighting into MMA. That again, he thought that he was maybe more than he was, and turned out he wasn't. And so, if you believe your own publicity, or whether it's again wrestling or you're working in a convenience store, if you believe that you're more than you are, you're going to run into problems.